Guys, so we are going to start making the Aloha string art sign. These are the supplies. Actually, I need the green as well. Green. I went ahead and cut my design out. Be sure not to cut all the way to the line. Leave a little bit of a border. Center it how you want to and tape it down a little bit. It'll stay once you start nailing. Make sure this is overlapped just a little bit because we actually are going to let it touch. Yeah, so that's the first part of it. Next, I'm going to start hammering. Okay, now on to hammering. Keep in mind everyone's is going to look just a little bit different depending on how far you space the nails out. I like to start right in the corner. So that's going to be where my first nail goes. I'm going to do another one right here next to it, and I'm going to work my way down. There are little black lines. You can do one nail in the middle of each black line. You could do it at the beginning of each black line so that they're kind of evenly spaced apart. So it's a good guideline, but you could always go back in and fill in more nails if you need to as you go. So I'm going to start hammering and I'll show you in just a second. Okay, I've done a few. One advice, don't do it right on top of the line, do it right outside of it, just so you have more space on the inside of this to show the real color. I did this one right in front. I'm just trying to follow the lines a little bit to keep it somewhat even as you go along. All right, guys, I'm still going. Just wanted to point out that I'm trying to put these in all at pretty much the same level without going all the way through the back of the board. Okay. Yeah, I'm not showing you me hammering because it's super loud and nobody wants to hear that. Right, but I'm going to keep corner. Once again, I stayed at the tip of each black line, but on the outside of it because you want to give enough space for your string to be in the middle of this. Stayed on the outside, stayed on the tip of the black. This was not one, but I knew I wanted one in this corner. So I did the tip of this black one, this corner, and then put one right in between these two. If you can see that a little bit better, there was not a black one right here, but I wanted one at the corner. So I went ahead and altered how that was. Nothing wrong with that. Do it however you want to. You're really not going to be able to tell once you put string on it. But you for sure wanted that point. So went ahead and did that. All right, I'm going to keep going. Checking in again. I have done the A, the L, taking that part out altogether. It's just an overlap. The L. I am almost done with the O. I'm also taking out this little overlap and just making it a circle on the inside of this so it's not all crazy when you go to do that. I extended the L a little bit so that it was closer to the O. And then I finished this and I'm about to go up here and just loop around and then start on my H and my A. The hardest one I believe is the O. So once you get through that, you should be good. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is quite the time-consuming project. So have fun, guys. Here it is. All the nails are in. I'm going to slowly go over this just so everyone can see. If you want to pause your video, you can do that. Just try to keep them evenly spaced, making sure I put one in every corner because you want those points. And remember, we're going on the outside of the line because you want to make sure there's enough space in between. I know I keep saying the same things over and over again. I just want you guys to make it as beautiful as you want it. Yeah, so I'm done with that. The next step is to rip the paper off of it. So you're literally just going to pull up and get your paper to come off. All right, I have used my tweezers and picked off most of the little white pieces. I mean, The ones that are on the inside that are going to be covered by string doesn't really matter, but you don't want it on the outside of it. So I did most of it. Depends on how picky you are. I'm not super picky, so I'm going to start doing my string. I'm going to attach the very first one right here in the corner of this A.